Watching him compete ever since his crash in Europe has changed it a lot for me. I would get nervous. Obviously, I want him to do well and not to get hurt, and I know there's injuries that come along with a sport, but now it's real. I'm trying to calm myself because I get super, super anxious.
I'm at the point where it's like I'm going to either land this, it's going to be the greatest run I ever do, or it's going to be like I went down trying.
So whenever I watch him drop into a run, I'm just like, land on your 2 feet and get your grabs, and we'll talk about it later.
I would rather land on my head, like I did at the Olympics, and know that I went for it than knowing that I kind of like took a step back and got 3rd place.
He doesn't want to be the pipe skier who just skis pipe. He doesn't want to be a backcountry skier who just skis in the backcountry, which is why he goes backcountry skiing during the middle of pipe contests. I'd say, anytime he can go find some powder in the middle of contest season, it's hitting the reset button for him.
Here comes Blunck now. See what Aaron has for us. Getting things started with the right side. Double 14 with the tail. Into the switch, double 9 with the Japan grab. Such a difficult trick. Going big on the switch right, double 10. Much bigger on that one. Left side, double 12. Into the right side, double.
Yes! Oh my God, he did it! Oh my God! His reputation, his personality, he's not gonna allow himself to play it safe. I don't even think he likes the word play it safe. He is going to give it his all every single time. Because if he doesn't, he's not going to be okay with himself.
We'll be back together in a couple weeks, okay? Dad's going to Canada. We'll be back. I wanted to go on a road trip to just change it up. I skied so much halfpipe, and I really did actually this year learn to fully love competing.
Love you. I'll see you soon.
Have fun.
But once it was all done, it was like I needed to refresh my head.
He has been looking forward to getting in his van, hitting the road, chasing the snow, seeing friends, connecting with people he hasn't been able to connect with in a long time. And I think he's very fortunate to have this foundational love for skiing in the backcountry. I don't know if there was an initial thought. I got a phone call really early in the morning, and Aaron's taken a crash. He was helied to the hospital. We're here now getting testing done. What do you mean? What's going on?
And when I hit and then bounced in, the only thought that was going through my mind was basically like, you're gonna be okay. You have to be okay. You know, like I just proposed to Morgan, I had just gotten Isla, like I was like, life was like amazing. Like I was like, I have to be okay.
I don't think the Olympics was on his mind. I don't think anything to do with his season at all was on the mind. It was getting home.
It was a huge learning lesson for me, and it's actually something I'm like very grateful for. It taught me so much and how to be thankful for life and quickly things can change, and it's the people around me that motivated me to come back. You know, my family, my friends, Morgan, my dogs. I think it was like nothing had ever happened. And all of a sudden I was like right back to where I belonged.
Hey babe, what's up?
We're just pulling into Jackson Hole. We're gonna go meet up with Luke and his dad. Super pumped. Haven't seen Luke in a minute, so yeah, we're gonna spend I think a couple days here and then head up to either Oregon or Washington.
Amazing. Just keep me posted.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I love you tons, and we will talk to you in a little bit.
Awesome. Sounds
All right.
good. I love you.
Skiing takes Aaron back to being a little kid. And I think he loves being a mentor. He's always like, you know, another day on skis is a good day. Another day in the mountains is a great day. You know, I'm alive, I'm skiing. It's everything to him. And so being a mentor to these kids is something that is very fulfilling to him on a level that you may not receive just doing well at a contest or filming in the backcountry.
10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, time.
First time I'd met Luke Maley, I think he was 11 in Mount Hood, Oregon. And then I met him in Jackson a couple years after that. Now he's 15 years old and he's so talented, he's so mature on and off the hill.
He's a very calculated, strategic person, but he's also very simple in a sense of I get to go ski today? Awesome. It's kind of a reset for him. And so he's like, you know, I'm taking it back to basics. I'm clearing my head. I'm skiing because I love to ski, and this is the reason that I do this sport. And then I'm gonna check back in, and I'm gonna go ski in the pipe. He went into this Olympics different from the other two. He was not nervous, he was having fun, he didn't feel pressure.
Come on, you've done this a million times. You've got this, yes, okay.
Yes! Oh, thank you! So, we finished run 2 and with a 92. And we're sitting in first, which is absolutely incredible. He did a near perfect qualifying run. Yeah, I have no words, to be honest. I'm just happy for him. I'm really happy for him.
I was going to go win. I was like, I am going to tear apart this pipe right now. And that was all that was going through my head.
No matter the circumstances, he was going to give it his all, and he did.
Something's not right. Oh no. Get up.
He went for a double that he absolutely shouldn't have done, and he knew from takeoff. The wind sucked him back, and it wasn't fun to watch, and especially when you see somebody take impact to their head and neck like that.
He's fine.
I don't think he let himself down. If he wouldn't have sent himself to the moon, I think he would have been let down.
At the end of the day, I would have been so devastated had I done like a safety run and gotten 4th. So, yeah, it is what it is. The last 2 years have been a grind for sure. And so it was really nice to kind of slow down, take some time and just like focus on things that I really enjoy outside of halfpipe, and just, you know, remember why I love skiing and why I love my family and why I love my wife, and just, you know, slow things down and realize that life is amazing and it's all about the journey. It's not necessarily about like the end result. It's about the journey that got you to that end result. And that's something that I really learned on this road trip. The night before I got married with Morgan, there was like these kids at like 11 o'clock at night, like playing soccer, like little kids. And it was like, it made me so happy, like, because these kids were so happy. To me, there's like no cooler feeling. And when you watch your friend just blow up a pow turn or hit a big jump or even just like do a stylish little trick, it's just like, it's so rad. The last 3 years that we've been going to Baker, I get to meet up with my cousins. And it's the only time that I get to see my cousins during the year, and it's so rad. They're always so down to come out, and being able to hit the Baker Road Gap for my first time, it was their first time. That was probably one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do in my ski career, to be honest.
It's something I'll ever be able to put into words for myself, let alone for him or anybody else. But whenever he does well, or when he's feeling good and his body and his mind are right, then that's where I'm like, I'm really proud of you, because you've been through a lot this season, a lot today, a lot in your life to be where you are. And so I'm really proud that you can sit here and just be happy.